Right, let's go. Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson on Ho Hey by the Lumineers. As with a lot of these tracks, this is another one I love to teach. So, pretty simple song. We've only basically got 4 chords in it. We've got F/C, which we'll talk about in a sec, a C, an A minor and a G. So it's really, really simple. I like to teach this relatively early. Once we've done an F in House of the Rising Sun, I usually do this one a little bit afterwards. So today we're going to go through it nice and simply, keep the rhythms as simple as possible and go through all the different sections. So that's what we're going to do. Next you'll hear me basically playing the intro and then I'll go through the intro and we'll go from there. Okay, so that was me playing through the intro. So this is the most important bit of the song. So this is the bit when I teach it that I really want my students to concentrate on, because I want them to get used to this F shape. And moving between F and C is a great move on guitar because it sounds great and we do it a lot, okay? Because F and C are on each other's key. So in the key of F you have a C, in the key of C you have an F. So they work together really, really nicely. So you get it a lot. So that's why we're really going to concentrate on it. So this is basically the intro. It's also the start of the verse and the end of the chorus. So it's a kind of huge part of the song. And this is the most iconic bit. So this is the bit we'll spend the most amount of time in. So first chord, F/C. So F/C, first fret on the B string, second fret on the G string, and then third fret on the A and the D. And I'm not going to play either E string. They're both going to be dead. And I'm just going to play those 4 strings in the middle, and that's an F/C. And then the next chord is just a normal C. So you can see it's a very small move. Yeah, so that's basically the main move of this song. So let's talk about what we're doing. What I'm doing here is I'm playing the F on a down strum. Then I'm going to move to a C. I'm going to play down, down. Then I'm going to go up, down, up, down. Then I'm going to go down, up. Then I'm going to start the whole sequence again with the F. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, F. So, the main thing we're doing here is we're playing that F actually on the and of 4 in the bar. So the way you count it, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So obviously I didn't do the strumming then, so you could hear me counting. So that's the first thing to get used to, is that we're actually playing that F at the end of the previous bar, and then the C, that first strum of C with the down strum, is on the first beat of the next bar. Once you get that sorted, the rest is relatively simple because we just have to do the rhythm. So we'll go through it again. So the rhythm is down. So on the C chord, it's down for on the first beat. Then I'm going to go down again on the second beat. Then I'm going to go up, down, which is going to be on the end of the second beat through the third beat. So then I go down, up, and then I'm going to go to that F again at the end of the bar and start the sequence again. Okay, so I'll just play it through a couple of times really, really slowly, and I'll kind of play it quietly, so I'll talk through it, what I'm strumming. So start with an F at the end of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, down. Up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, down. Up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, down. Up, down, up, down, down, up. Confused myself at the end there. That's it. That is our intro. So effectively we play that through that 4 times, and they're just going ho hey, ho hey. So it'd be ho, hey, and you do that twice. That's all the intro is. So next bit will be me basically playing through the verse. You'll hear that, and then I'll go through that. Obviously, if you know the song, you'll know that it's very, very similar. That's how important this intro section is. Get this intro section nailed, and you'll be able to do this whole song really, really nicely. So let's do that. so that was me playing through the verse. So obviously we go from that F/C to the C bit, so we do that 4 times effectively. So we go, oh, I've been trying to do it right, I've been living a lonely life, I've been sleeping here instead. And then this bit, I've been sleeping here instead. No, I've been sleeping in my bed, sorry, I can't even read the lyrics, I've got it written down. I've been sleeping in my bed. Instead of going to the F at the end, we actually stay on the C. So we'd go, I'll just go through the rhythm, so it's the same as the intro, obviously, for the rest of it. It's going to go, for this final one, down on the F, then down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So normally here, we'd go to the F, but here I don't. I'm going to do another down, up. Still on C, you see? That's the difference, so... Then I'm going to go to A minor, just a normal A minor chord. I don't know why I've got the camera in a very bad... that's better, isn't it? You can see it's a bit blurry, but you can see my fingers at least better. Down, down, and I'm going to go up and then to a G. Okay? And then I'm going to go to an F with a down. Now on that G chord, what you can actually do is you can throw in a couple of extra strums, okay? So I like to keep it really simple when I'm teaching my students, because as I say, I do this relatively early, so I will just do that one strum on a G. But that's how I do it, as I just said. What I'm going to do now is go through the slightly more accurate version of it. So from the C chord, down, up, to the A minor, down, down, up. Then I'm actually going to move to a G and do an up. So I'm going to do a very quick down, up, and then to the F. Like that, okay? So that's the kind of more complicated version. Something along those lines, okay? But obviously feel free to do the easier version just with one down strum on that G. Because really I want you to learn the F to C bit is more important than this bit, so it works absolutely fine as I talked through it first time, and that's how I do it in my lessons. The second time was just a slightly more accurate version. We just do that once, that's sleeping in my bed is the line, then we go back to F to C, do the same. And in the song we actually then just go and do exactly the same thing again, exactly the same verse 2, but we don't do the extra hey ho at the end of the second verse, okay? So you'd go F C, F C, F C, F C, A minor G, F C, and then you go into the chorus, which is the bit we're going to do next. So you'll hear me playing the chorus, and then we'll go through it. Okay, so that was the chorus basically. So what we're going to do here, no new chords. As I say, we've only got those 4 chords. We've done them all already. So with slightly different order. A minor chord is going to be the first chord. I belong with you, you belong with me is the line. What I'm going to do rhythmically here is I'm going to go down, down, up, down, up. Do that once on each chord, A minor and G. Down, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Then I'm going to go to C and do that rhythm twice. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to A minor and do the rhythm. Then with the G, I'm just going to do the 2 downs. Then I'm going to go to the F to C. That's always just exactly the same as we did it in the intro, and as I say, learn the intro first and then the whole rest of the song is simple. That's it basically. So the first chorus, we go through the I belong with you, you belong with me, that bit with the A minor to G bit, and then we go to Ho Hey's twice through, then we go to verse 3. And in verse 3, they play the bit that goes A minor to G twice in a row, so it would be... And then it goes into chorus 2, I belong with you, you belong with me, exactly as we just did. But we're going to do the A minor, G, C twice. Okay, so it's a slight tweak in the order of things, but there's no new sections, there's no new bits to do. So yeah, the easiest thing to do obviously is just listen to the track and hear it, but hopefully as I go through I'm trying to just give you the structure rather than give it to you all in one go at the end. So hopefully that's useful. So we've gone through intro, we've done verse 1, verse 2 and now chorus. We've talked about verse 3 and that second chorus, so the next bit you'll hear is the bridge, and that's the next section we'll go through. I think I'm going to drink some tea first though. Okay, so kind of played through the bridge there. That wasn't my best playthrough ever, but it's fine because it just goes to show you don't always have to be perfect for it to sound cool. Kind of. So basically what I'm going to do here is a very similar rhythm to the chorus. I'm kind of just playing it louder and with a bit more gusto, and every now and again I'm throwing in an extra strum. First chord is going to be the F/C. I'm going to basically do the rhythm, the same rhythm twice, which is down, down, up, but every now and again I'm throwing in a third down, so it'd be down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so either of those two rhythms are fine. When I teach it to my students, and if you're one of my students using this, do the simpler rhythm the same as the chorus. But as you can hear when I do it, I actually mix between the two. But do the simpler one, which is going to be down, down, up, and that's how I'll talk through the rest of this kind of step by step. But obviously, feel free when you're strumming it to strum either of those two, or make up your own one, that's fine. So let's go through the sequence. F/C, I'm going to do that rhythm twice. Down, down, up. G once, C once. Next bit, F/C again twice. G twice. And then the final line is going to be the same as the first one. F/C twice. G once, C once. And then it's straight into the A minor. So you go, so. Can't hit that note, but you get the idea. You just go segue straight into chorus 3, and then from chorus 3 on that final time, I belong with you, my sweet home. Hey, then you do that a couple of times. It's just the outro. Intro is the outro, classic bit, and that's the whole song structurally done through. Now, hopefully you guys have found this useful. As I say, this is one I teach, so this is one I found as well recently. 4 or 5 of my students that I've taught this to, yeah, so have found this one the hardest, just rhythmically. So that's why I wanted to put this video up quite quickly. So hopefully it helps. Obviously that intro, the first bit that I talk through, and the first bit that I play is the most important bit, because if you get that, the whole rest of the song is really, really, really simple. So good luck with that. Let me know if you're finding the video useful. Obviously, I really appreciate it if you like the video, if you comment on it as well. It does really genuinely help. If you're one of my students, obviously just let me know if you've watched it, 'cause it's always great to know that these videos are useful for them. And it's also, if you're not one of my students and you're just watching it, then I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Check out some of my other stuff. It's not just Oasis stuff. There's loads of cool stuff out there. And I will see you guys again soon for some more cool songs. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.